How's everyone doing? I'm Anderiyah Medlock, coming from California. I haven't done a broadcast in a while, and I'm on my way to work. I had to be there at 5:30, so I decided to get up a little early and do my broadcast before I go to work because when I'm off work, I'm very, very tired. From getting up at 4. I told my supervisor the other day. Uh, I told him I'm the only normal person around here because I'm the only one taking a nap. Because they've been getting up for 30 years. I only been getting up for the last 12, 13 years at 4. So that's not my regular life. Because like I said, had I had to get up at 4 o'clock when I in my 20s, that I wouldn't have had this job. It wouldn't have lasted that long for me. Um, I'm not in control over some things, like things you're not in control over. You're not in control over certain things like sleep. Sometimes you can't even stop laughing. You can't help when something is funny. You think you're controlling, but if it's really, really funny, you're going to have to laugh even though you're trying not to cry. You try not to cry when you don't want to, but sometimes you just have to help. You got to cry, and you have to take your naps and you have to have your rest. That's right there. It's very important to me. I learned that in my 20s. From my first job, one of my first jobs told me I need to take care of me because if I don't take care of me, nobody else is going to take care of me. So I stick with that one. So I get my rest. I take a nap in the middle of the day. And when I work in the summer, you really don't have enough time to take a nap because by the time you get the kids to school, by the time you have your lunch or breakfast or whatever it is you do after they get off your bus at 8 o'clock, you drive back to the yard, you go get something to eat. It's really time to return back to that school, depending on how far your school is from the yard. So you don't have no nap time. And then it's hot. So, yeah, when you get home, you drain, you're going to take that, you're going, I try to take a nap in the evening, but that's hard. It's almost like I'm going to bed for the night. But anyway, so I'm back here with my TBC family, and my last day of work is Tuesday. Um, I just want to let you guys know that I had a little issue with my 500% because I'm glad it's been extended. Did you guys hear about that yet? Have you heard? It's been extended. That's a good thing. We're going from the 21st of July on to the 21st of August. It's in the blog. I did see that. Um, I I heard Serene's, was it? Yeah, sharing the blog. And I want to share the blog too, just in case you don't know. On you so this is the 21st of June to the 21st of July. On the 23rd of June was the last time I done a broadcast. What I didn't know that you only a broadcaster if you do a broadcast, within a week. If you miss a week, you're no longer considered a broadcaster. I'm that's what I just been told, you know. But either way it go, on the 23rd, um, I did a broadcast. On the 28th, I purchased a coin did a $100 purchase. On the 29th, a new blog came out that said something about any given week, which don't say nothing about anything really to me. Any given week, any given Sunday, any given Monday, you know, that don't really mean I shouldn't have my 100%, my 500, my 500 percent bonus. Don't mean that, because from the 23rd to the 28th, it's not a week, and any given week means it's not from Sunday to Sunday. I'm a guess because I can't even look that little saying up. I'm gonna look for it somewhere. I don't know what kind of encyclopedia that's in. You know, when you don't understand something, you get a chance to look it up and find out exactly what it means, and that's what I do. which I haven't found out where you look up any given week at yet. So from the 23rd to the 28th is when I made the purchase of the coin. That's not a week. That's 5 days. Okay, so 23rd I made a broadcast. The 28th I made a purchase. The 29th I did the verification. The 29th a new blog came out me saying any given week. Okay, so I'm just the fact that I haven't received my 500% bonus on my $100 purchase is where I'm at right now. So I see the new blog came out, and it pretty much refer you back to the old blog from the first one that came out about the 500%, which any given week is not even in that blog. So I just, I know when I'm off of work on my job for a week or a month, I'm still a bus driver, So when I'm off, when I don't do a broadcast in less than 7 days, I'm still a broadcaster until I say I'm not anymore, So TBC, we should be having cash flow with TBC. And if the initial amount of money a person will get for $100 purchase, maybe $40,000, unless they do a broadcast, which like I said, when I first started TBC, I was walking past my computer. I hadn't turned it on, in like a couple of years. I was just walking past it. I got 2 tablets. I got a cell phone, and I do the boxes, and I was messing around with them boxes for the last year. I have not been bothering with my computer, so I really didn't know a whole lot about broadcasting, how to set up a broadcast. I blew it the first broadcast I ever set up because I did not know how to do the Hangout thing. So I had to learn about the Hangouts, and I'm still not, completely okay with my lighting, So I'm still learning how to what would make my broadcast better, And I know that we're supposed to invite people to the broadcast and have people on, and I don't know who's out there at 4 a.m. my time. So, and so I'm going to check and see. Then I'm going to go to a blog if I have enough time. Because I am still truly waiting on I'm truly waiting on my 500%, because 500,000 and 500 million is a real big difference. Even though I probably won't even spend 500,000 in a lifetime, that probably will happen for me. At the rate I'm spending it now, and the rate I'm spending it now is like 0%. I know that we're peer to peer, but everybody still like fiat. Can I pay for it with TBC peer to peer? I can understand if it's something like anything. If it's something like say this right here, this nice crystal, beautiful clock. Say you want to purchase this nice, beautiful crystal clock. I would take, like $10 in TBC for this nice, beautiful crystal clock. It's something you can touch. You would think that everybody who had a service would take TBC for a payment, especially if you own TBC and you promoting it. That's how you should, you should do services. You should provide services, but it should be for TBC because we have to make this work. Outside vendors, people who don't know about it, we can't really expect them to take it if we're not, using it between each other. And if it's services out there and people who have TBC is preferring fiat versus TBC, how can we prove that this is going to work? You know, we need to do TBC between each other. We need to provide services that we can use TBC with each other for, you know. And so let's make TBC work for us, with us, you know. So if I sell you that clock, you know, TBC only, you can have a clock. Because I don't know, I put a battery in there, it didn't work. But you can take it to a shop and buy its crystal. It's really Princess House crystal. I don't know how great Princess House crystal is, you know, compared to other crystals, you know how we are. Whatever comes along, that's what we know about. If we don't go into a crystal store, we don't know what's the best quality crystal is. We might think Princess House because that's what came along, came into our house with the little catalog. So we think, you know, we got something, you know, we got a Princess House clock. And you can have it for $10 a TBC. I'm serious. But you need to live in California. But I don't see me shipping this too far. You can have this nice, beautiful crystal clock for TBC. Okay? $10. But you have to pay for shipping and handling. Okay? If you want it. Let me know. My email address is down below. Now, I have a couple other things that I do plan on selling, and I don't have it out here with me. But I have 2 crosses, gold crosses. I decided to come out, take the cross from around my neck, and I decided that I want to believe something different. Like, you know, you wanted to meet, when you decide you want to believe the earth is flat versus round, or when you decide you want to believe that maybe, just maybe, if this happened at all, just maybe, you know, God's son was hung and not nailed to a cross. Just maybe that might be the truth when you're trying to decipher the truth, because people are not, you know, nobody is telling the truth nowadays, are they? Especially if the Bible we've been walking around with ain't have the whole truth. And then everybody know that Jesus was not God's son name. I hope you know that, right? Because, you know, that J only been in existence 500 years. Oh, you know, it wasn't always around. So you do know that that name, Jesus, is not the name that was given to that person who you pray to, you know. And so, you know, how would you like somebody to change your name? You know? And if somebody did change your name, would you answer to it? Something to think about. Something to think about. 500 years is not a long time compared to 6,000 years of being here, and the Bible being here so long, too. It's been here a long time. You know, you maybe need to find out that name, what it really is. Not Jehovah. Nothing with a J. You know, because J's wasn't here. Wasn't in existence when the Bible was written. I don't want to change nobody's belief. You ain't changing your belief. It's just a name. It's not just a name, you know, because he said, call me by my name. So you need to know what the name is. Not a name that somebody else created or somebody. I don't want nobody changing my name, really. I hate when somebody tell me my name is Anderiyah. You know, I say, and because my mother says Anderiyah. My father says Anderiyah. I never went by Anderiyah because my father didn't live with me. I never went by Anderiyah with my mother because my nickname is Andy. So they call me Andy. And so I, you know, who I didn't know was a conflict until my father was on his deathbed and said, oh, your name is not Anderiyah, your name is Anderiyah. I'm like, okay, whatever. But he did go down there and write it in my birth certificate, which I don't even use that name. I use Anderiyah, which my mother claimed as Anderiyah. So you see how screwed up I am with my name? Still and yet, don't call me Andrea. Now I'm insulted because I told you it was Andrea. And I know you could understand. It's Andrea. Don't say, oh, Andrea, to me. As if you change, like you don't understand Andrea. Andrea and Andrea is 2 different things. Andrea and Andrea, all 3 different names. No. I'm not Andrea. But I will go by Anderiyah because that's what it looks like. Is anyone out there that needs to ask any question? Anybody want to know about that broadcasting pay? And I can take you over to a blog that tells about the any given week, just in case you might want to try to give me an explanation for any given week, because I already got it from one person, but any given week, I haven't really looked it up in a dictionary or anything, what any given week means, because to me, a week is 7 days. After 7 days prior from the day that whatever took place, 7 days from that day is a week. So anybody can explain to me why I only have 500,000 too. I need that, because that other explanation is okay. But I'm still looking for that 500 million, and I'm gonna be looking for it again because I just did another $100 purchase on yesterday, and I'm looking for my $500, my 500 million. I want it. I want what you say you're gonna give me. I do. We getting a raise on my job, on this pay supposedly. They fought for us to have a raise, and it's going back from July to July, from last year July to this year July, and it's supposed to come on this next payday. And I have missed some time, but I do want it. I don't want them telling me I don't get it because I miss, some days. I want that raise. I do. I want my raise. I want my 500% bonus. Hello, Lucy. Hello, Williams. Miss Williams. Hello, Miss Serenes. Hello, Dr. Do I see Dr. Joe? Yeah. Hi, everybody. Anybody want to come on and talk to me? Hello, Williams. Anybody want to come on and visit me before I go to work today in 10 minutes? Anybody want to find out what happened with my 500% raise bonus that I didn't get when I purchased TBC, like on the 28th, and the promotion started on the 21st. I purchased TBC on the 28th. I did a broadcast on the 23rd. That was my last one. I went to work on the 24th because I have to work. It is so hard after being off for a week or two to get back up at 4 in the morning when I could just stay up all night. Because when I was off, I was like looking at Sharon Wheeler at 1 a.m. my time. I saw a few of her videos, and I could just stay up all night and sleep all morning, and sleep all day and do what I want to do. And it's hard to go back to getting up at 4 in the morning. So that first week of going back to work is because we go back to work. We don't go pick up kids on the first 2 days. We go back to work. We instantly get in the bus and go to a meeting. We get on the bus. We be in the bus by 5:30. We go down somewhere, sit in the meeting from 7, and we fill all these papers out all over again, put our driver's license and all our documentation down, and get these papers for names of these kids. Then we go get all the equipment we might need for our bus, and we go and we run the route to every kid's house. That's our dry run. Find out, if everything on the route sheet is correct. And ain't no taking no nap, from getting up at 4. And it was hard to go to sleep because, you anxious about you got to get up. So you don't want to oversleep, but you've been sleeping as long as you want. It's hard. So that first week is very hard, and you can't really take a nap because before you can take a nap good, it's time to pick the kids, get back on the bus like 12. You drop them off about 8. It takes you time to get back to your car, and it's really hard. So that first week, and then we'd be off like Tuesday is our last day. We only get 1-2 weeks pay period. That's really a full pay period. in this summer school session. So our first little pay be for like the first 4 days, and then you get paid for them 4 days, and then you get the 2 weeks from the 1st to the 15th, which was just the other day, because it was today, the 19th. And then you work from that 15th to next week, the 24th. So that's another whole full paycheck. So it's a lot to budget in your money during the summer and making sure all your bills are paid. And this has been a very trying, period. But just got the budget. I don't know how. That's all. I don't know how to budget. Nobody taught me how to budget. Nobody sent me down and told me not to spend all my money when I get paid. I always did, no matter how much it is. Nobody say put 200 down, put 200 away. Nobody told me that. So I don't. I really don't. I really don't. I'll never put 200 away. I'll try to save $50 a pay period. I don't. I always need that $50. I don't know. I got my grandson has a bank in there, had the same money in there for last year, and it's filled to the top. He haven't even learned how to save money. It's like I could take him to the bank and tell him how to put this money in the bank and how to start saving all over again. I haven't even got to that point with him. He's 7. And then we got the 4-year-old and all them, they need to learn how to save money. How to not to spend every single cent. I don't spend every single cent. It's a damn shame not to have, $20, when payday comes. So, but my life used to be where I didn't have $20 when payday came. But now I at least have $20 when payday comes. So, okay, anybody want to come on? Because anybody want to come on? Oh, well, I didn't schedule this in the back office. Okay, I just scheduled it. I didn't put it in the office. Serene, do you guys want to come on? I don't know how to invite people. Share screen, no. Chat, camera, invite. Okay, wait a minute. Copy. Go over here. Okay, hold on, you guys. Got a whole lot of stuff popped up over here. I have to close out. The L. Oh, Lord. Oh my God. I know you guys see me and I don't see you anymore. I'm looking for my chat right now. Well, I'm going to learn this right here. I don't know what happened. I still don't know where I'm at. Okay, that ought to bring you on. You can come on and say good morning to me. Oh, yeah, can you notice I changed my name down here? If anybody want to come on before I go to in the broadcast. No. Come on. Is it there? Can you guys find it? Yes, you did, but I don't see you. So, Serene's, are you gonna get out there and get some merchants, huh? I have big hopes and big plans and big dreams about getting merchants too. And I was told that all these colorful flyers and everything is good, but I should just get a black and white flyer with, this is what Randy told me. Just do a black and white flyer with dollar signs on both sides of it. Say, do you want to earn some cash? I'm like, no, I love my flyers. Look at my flyers. Hold on. I got Serene's. Look at there. Then I made that flyer there. I try to decorate my little wall over here. And I got all the little things what you have to do right there. You got a picture of me up there. But it don't really show in my background when I'm doing my videos. But yeah, the prayer warrior, she made my first flyer, which is right there. Then I kind of made a flyer here. And then I made one with all the little steps there. You know, you think that's nice. And the good thing that the, all right. But I don't see how you come on. I don't see where anybody came on and they said that they did. So I'm missing something anyway. I did the invite and you pushed the button, but I don't see where you came on. So I have to practice that. So maybe when I get home today, like Serene's, I saw her doing a lot of practicing on that part of inviting people onto the channel. And maybe I will learn that part this evening. I have 3 viewers. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to push the thumbs up. You know, I want you guys to have a good day. I'm pretty much ready for work, but I go to work in about I'm not going there. Okay, let me go back. Go back. Share my screen. So here you go. No. That's not the newest block. But anyway, so I was reading right here where it tells you about the block, but I want to go back to the newest block. Let me see if I can find the newest one, which is one I should share right now for this last few minutes of the morning. Should be the newest block. Extended for 1 month. Okay, so here you go. Everybody should just be like blowing bubbles. Just blow bubbles. I got bubbles, blow bubbles. You know that, the extension has been extended. Just blow bubbles. But at the same time, the 500% bonus is one of the most exciting promos we have ever done. And as we put our full attention on the current cash flow campaign, I think this bonus really enhances the whole effort. Enjoy the 1 month extension on this bonus until August 21st, 2018, when it will come to an abrupt end. Make every day count right now, because without this bonus, it takes 5 times the effort to get this kind of cookie rewards and the stockpile of wealth they bring. To better understand how the bonus works, please read the original article about it. Now, see, this is the original article here. Now, the original article, I looked through it, I've read it and everybody else have, but there was another article every 2 weeks. Okay, so this right here says this special offer will affect the value of all cookies reward by 5 times for all categories until the end of the promotion. So this right here, it tells you the broadcaster cookie rewards and the basic. And my purchase gave me pretty much basic pay for that last purchase after the 21st done on the 28th. I actually made a purchase. I got only 500,000. Not even one cookie, not even 1 million cookie yet. I did a ticket, and I have not received any kind of feedback. And me and Randy talked yesterday, but look at here, this right here. So consider this a brand new member that has never been with TBC before will get as a gift 10,000 of cookies, and encouraged to buy 100 in Kringles to get 40,000 in cookie rewards without having to do a broadcast. Okay. So you don't have to do a broadcast. You can spend $100. You can get 40,000. Okay. But if you do a broadcast, then you could get a whole full TBC. Now that right part is like, it don't really tell you when you have to actually do that broadcast. Do you have to do it in 1 week, or do you have to do it in 1 day, or do you have to do it within a month, or you do have to do it within the time of, you do have to do it within that time of the promotion. Got that part. Okay. But at the same time, do you really have to partner up with someone in order to sell 40,000 in for $100? I mean, who don't have 40? I don't have enough one whole full tokens to sell, but I do have enough 40,000 to give out for 100. So at this particular moment, yes, you can think about cash and a whole lot of cash, because here you can get $100 and you can actually give them the 40 because you have that. But then where do that other 5 cookies come from if they do a broadcast within that week? Do it come out of your wallet, or do it come out of Edmund's wallet? These are questions, and now I can look over here and we can go over here and check it out. We can check this out later, because if a person come up and they don't want to do a broadcast, then you can easily sell them some Kringles for 40,000, and you wouldn't need a partner for that, because how many times is 40,000 to one is in one coin, So that's a good deal. That's a good money making project there. But now if they do their broadcast, then where do that 5 coins come from? And then are you a broadcaster if you don't broadcast in a week? Those are questions that someone need to answer. Because if you don't do a broadcast in 1 week, are you kicked out the Broadcasters Club? No longer a broadcaster until you do a broadcast again, But this is a very good deal right here. So good luck, everybody, with this extended 500% bonus. Okay, don't miss out on earning all the cash you can earn between now and August 21st. Get out there and get busy. It's nothing like selling 40,000 Kringles for $100. And if you don't have to actually be the one to give up the rewards of the 500 million, you will be winning between now and August 21st. It's a whole lot of money to make. Okay, it's a whole, and people, it'll take people a lifetime just to spend 40,000, Kringles at the rate we're spending Kringles right now. Okay, and that Kringle will go up continuously. That one, they'll become a millionaire if they just sit back and wait and let this just grow until we get that 1 billion members, and we need 1 billion broadcasts. So if you do a broadcast and you purchase a coin, you do get, supposedly you will get 5 or 1 coin or 5, depending on any given week. Whenever you do that broadcast, don't buy that coin today and then do your broadcast 2 weeks from now. I don't know how that works. Okay, maybe you need to do that broadcast immediately, instantly, so that you can get your 5 coins for your $100. Have a good day. It's what, Wednesday? No, Thursday. I have a class today after I finish doing my my route. I instantly have to go to a class. We have to do 10 hours between our birthdays. And my birthday is in September, and I have to have 10 hours in between September and September. That's another thing I don't do. I don't just get off my bus and go into a classroom unless I absolutely have to. That's who I am. Okay, it's down to the last 2 months, and I have 3 more classes to do before my birthday in September. And then after today is no more classes until August, and we go back to work August, and then I go back and do the other 2 classes. So I'll wait till the last minute, until I have no other choice but to have to do those classes, and it works for me. So have a blessed day, and guys, I'll see you guys later this evening or later this weekend, where I'll be practicing how to bring some visitors on to the show. I have some wonderful questions to ask you guys when you get here. I'm going to make this next show very, very exciting. I was going to actually blow some bubbles when I was playing my little Doris Day song, but it ended before I could start blowing my bubbles. But still, it's still a wonderful, 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 wonderful promotion. Bye-bye. Have a good day.